just get a different view. All right, so just find a comfortable seat. And let's just kind of sink your sit bones down into the earth. So really feel those sit bones pressing down, maybe move any flesh out of the way. Try to sit nice and tall with the spine, shoulders pull down the back. As you take a big inhale, just begin to like tune inward. So watching the breath, watching what the body does on the inhale and the exhale. So this morning when I was meditating, I kind of did this thing where I went and looked at humanity right now and saw what was going on and got the message that people just feel really unsafe and that they need to know that they're loved. So that sounds maybe like a basic thing, right? But that was like the big message, is that nobody really feels safe. So we have to remember that our power comes from within, right? And our power comes from the present moment. And so when we're grounded in our body and we're focusing on our breath, that we are always safe, right? So that we're safe. I don't know how else to say that, but that we're being divinely guided, and if we're feeling a lot of fear and unsafety, then that's just old stuff, old stories coming up and out, right? So let's all just take your right hand on your heart. You can take your left hand on your belly if you'd like. And now just breathe into that space. So feel your body move as you breathe. And just repeat the mantra, my power lies in the present moment. My power is in the present moment. My power is in the present moment. I am safe. I am loved. I am safe. I am loved. I am safe. I am loved. And just hold that prayer, that vibration, that mantra at your heart center. As if you were like a loving friend that felt your friend was sad and you placed your hand on their heart. Feel that kind of placement. Give that kind of energy and feeling the same way you would to your friend. Sometimes we're able to do it for other people, and yet when it comes to ourselves, we can't exude that same type of care and love for whatever reason. Good, so just feel that, like a friend just placing their hand on your heart and just making you feel so safe and seen in this moment. Do this for yourself. Good, and then let's set an intention for this class. You can use this theme of feeling safe and loved. And you can add in anything additional that you prefer. Good, and take a big inhale, stretch the arms up over the head. Exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. Bow the head to the heart, recognizing that deep wisdom within you. Good, and release the hands down. And let's just start to make those Sufi rolls. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Good, big circles. Getting your shoulders into it, your head and neck into it. Reverse the direction. Good. Is there anywhere you need to pause and work out any kinks? What's your body trying to tell you today? Good. Let's pause in the center and walk your right fingertips out to the right. Let the right ear reach towards the right shoulder. Oops, I did it the opposite way. Sorry, right ear to right shoulder, left hand walks out to the left. I thought that felt a little funny. Good, and just breathe into the left side of the neck. Notice any tension and bring your breath there. You can visualize golden light coming in through the crown of the head, going to that spot. And I see it like a spiral circulating in that area. And then as you exhale, thick black clouds of smoke out through the sit bones down into the earth. One more like that, inhale. And exhale. Good, roll the shoulders. Left ear to the left shoulder. Walk the right fingertips out. And breathe. Maybe in this moment, just repeating that mantra, I am safe, I am loved. All is well in my world. Good, inhale, come back to center. It's kind of hard to think all is well in our world, right? When it sure doesn't feel like it. But what if this is perfect? What if this is happening exactly the way it's supposed to? And only we can get in the way of the divine organization of it all, right? For lack of a better word. All right, come to all fours. Good, and just start out warming up the spine with a little cat-cow, just inhaling the head and neck up, exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift up, exhale, round. Good, just go through that a few times. Again, notice the body and what it's trying to tell you in this moment. Is there some stuck energy somewhere showing up as a slight tension or pain? And can you just kind of lean into it? And then maybe your cat-cow starts turning into a little bit more of a snake or some odd shape that doesn't really make any sense. You can make circles with the pelvis in the back. You can draw little figure eights. Just take some time to lean into whatever your body needs. Good, and then let's take your hands out in front of you. We're gonna take a little puppy pose. So you're just gonna, oops, I'm doing this wrong. Take your arms really out in front of you and press your chest towards the ground. So you're up on your knees and you're pressing your heart towards the earth. You can rock your head a little side to side here. This starts to relax the frontal lobe of your brain. Good. Inhale and walk the hands back. And then just sit back onto your heels for a moment. We're just going to take our arms out in front of us. Reach them back. Keep the palms up. And try to squeeze the shoulder blades behind you and try to touch the backs of the hands together. It's not gonna happen, but just have that much kind of power going in that direction to stretch out the shoulders, lift the chin towards the ceiling. Good, it's kind of like a superwoman pose. Awesome, and let's inhale, clasp the hands together, press. And I hear it's tickling me. Oh my goodness, that was terrible. Okay, good. Clasp the hands, press the palms away from you, and just twist. Get into it. Twisting a little side to side. Good, inhale, palms up. Reach, 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 and then exhale, release it down. Very nice. Before we get flowing, I want to do a little breath work with y'all. It's a powerful breath. Bastrika, one form of Bastrika, there's many forms of Bastrika breath. So come back into a cross-legged position. You're gonna inhale your arms up and exhale down 52 times. So you count on your own. Inhale, exhale. Okay, really powerful breath when you do this. Good, when you've done 52, you can go ahead and stop, and we're gonna do 52 of these. So arms out in front, inhale, and then exhale, pull back. It's a strong, powerful breath and a powerful movement. Good, inhale, touch the thumb tips together, reach the hands up. Pull up on Mula Bandha, so the whole pelvic floor pulls up. Send the golden spiral at the base of the spine, up through all the chakras, out through the crown of the head. Breathe in a little bit more, hold your breath. Reach, and then exhale, slowly span out your aura around you, just cleansing and clearing it. Left hand on the bottom, right hand on top, thumbs touch, close the eyes. And just allow the breath to settle. Really good at awakening your inner power, which can also be seen as your inner wild. Good. Inhale and exhale. Let's come back onto all fours. Press on back to downward dog and just start to walk that out, wiggling a little side to side. Pressing that opposite heel towards the mat. Good, keep wiggling that out. And then really press back towards your feet with your chest. So it's like you're trying to touch your chest towards your legs in downward dog. Lift that tailbone to the sky. Good, inhale. Exhale into your plank pose. Press those heels away from you and squeeze your core. pull the shoulder blades down the back like you have that orange underneath your armpit. You're trying to make orange juice. Squeeze the whole upper girdle. And then you can drop your knees to the mat if you need to, or take a full chaturanga. Keep your elbows next to your ribs and come down only so far that the shoulders don't start to dip. Okay, so keep the shoulders level or above the elbows. Good, press down through all 10 toes. Let's inhale, lift up, little baby cobra. Exhale, release down. Inhale, lift up. Maybe twist it out a little bit, looking over the right shoulder, over the left shoulder, and back down. Good. Last time, inhale, lifting it up, twisting it out, and releasing down. Tuck the toes, press up and back, downward dog. Good, inhale into plank. Squeeze those armpits. Shoulders pull down the back, squeeze your core, booty's engaged. Inhale, exhale, press back, downward dog. 2 more like that. I want you to engage everything. Good, inhale, come forward into plank, engage. Glutes, core, lats, armpits, shoulders pull down the back. Inhale, exhale, downward dog. Big inhale here. Exhale into plank, hold it, squeeze everything. Inhale. Exhale, back into downward dog. Good, walk the feet to the hands and just fold forward. Let the upper body be really heavy. Maybe holding onto your elbows and just letting yourself sway a little side to side. Shake the head, no. Shake the head, yes. And if you feel any kinks in your low back, just add a little extra twist by holding on to the back side of your leg and pulling yourself. A little twist there. Good, let's inhale up halfway, lifting our wings. And exhale, release down. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift up halfway, wings up. Exhale, release down. And inhale, halfway lift, wings up. Squeeze the shoulder blades down the back when you do this. Exhale, release. Good, arms out in front. Inhale, lift all the way up. Let the arms come over the head and then exhale, the hands to the heart. And just check in with yourself, mind, body, spirit, where you're at in this moment. Excuse me. Good, and just notice if even just a little bit of yoga has helped bring you more into your body right now. Do you notice any benefits at all? Just take note of them, place them in your heart so that you remind your body and your mind that we need this. We need this practice. Good, inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, wings up. Exhale, release. Good. Plant your hands. Let's step back to plank. Come down in whatever way feels good to you. Inhale up into your back bend. Maybe it's upward dog this time. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Just bend and straighten the knee a few times. Good, and maybe that right foot comes all the way over to the left side, opening up for wild thing. Or reversed dog. So you're just reaching, having that nice back bend. Good, inhale, flip it back. Three-legged dog, reach that right leg up. And then use your core strength to pull the knee towards the nose and just hold it here. And then use that core strength to place that foot in between your hands. Press through your back heel. So we're in a nice lunge position. We're really gonna stretch things out tonight. That's what I feel like is most important right now. Stretch it out. Good, hug inner thighs towards one another. Keep the left hand on the mat. Raise that right arm up, look up at the hand. Keep squeezing that right knee in towards the midline of your body. Good, take the arm in big circles. Release that arm down. Back into your lunge. Straighten the front leg, keep a micro bend in the knee. Walk the hands behind the right foot. Inhale, lift up, lengthen through the heart and the spine, and then exhale, reach your heart towards that right leg. Let's take about 4 or 5 deep breaths here. Good, see if your body will allow you to relax into it a little bit deeper the more you breathe. Good, inhale back into the lunge. Drop your back knee to the mat. And let's inhale, reach the arms up for crescent. Press the pelvis down and away. And maybe repeat that mantra, I am safe. I am loved. All is well in my world. Good, release the hands down. We're just gonna take that, place your right hand down and reach the left arm across the body. This is a deep left stretch, so just be really careful. So right hand down, left arm reaching across. Breathing. Good, bring it back to center, straighten the front leg. Come up onto the heel, pull the toes towards the nose. Hands are back by the knee. Inhale, lift up, lengthen through the heart. Exhale, reach the heart towards the right leg. Good, really pull that right hip back as you gently push the left hip forward. Breathe into any tension you may be feeling in the leg. Use that visualization. Inhale, golden light. Bring it right into those places. Exhale, release the thick black clouds of smoke down to the earth. One more big inhale. And exhale, back into that lunge position. We're gonna flow through vinyasa. You can also just come into downward dog or child's pose. It's totally your choice, whatever you're feeling today. Good, meeting in downward dog if you're not already there. We're gonna inhale and lift the left leg up. Stacking the hips, bending and straightening the knee. Good, maybe letting that left foot come all the way over to the right for wild thing. Or reversed dog. Good, stretch it out. Ooh, feels so good. Inhale, flip it back. Left leg lifts. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. Left knee to the nose. Hold it here. Pull that core up and in. Then using your core, step the foot in between the hands. For a lunge position, look down at your foot. Make sure that the knee and the ankle are in a straight line. Press through the back heel. Hug inner thighs towards the midline. Shoulders pull down the back. Good, right hand stays on the mat. Lift that left arm up, hug the left knee towards the midline. Take some big circles with the arm. Good, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, release it down, straighten the front leg, but keep a micro bend in the knee. Walk the hands back behind the left foot. Inhale, lift up, lengthen. Exhale, reach the heart towards the left leg. And just breathe. Three more breaths. Good, inhale back into the lunge. Drop the back knee and come on up for crescent. Good, press the pelvis down and away. Open the heart. Repeat your mantras. I am safe. I am loved. All is well in my world. Good, drop that left arm down, reach the right arm across. Stretch and breathe. Inhale, bring it back to center. Straighten the front leg, toes pull towards the nose. Inhale, lift up, reach the heart. Exhale, take that heart towards your left leg. Left foot is flexed. And you're pulling your left hip back ever so slightly. Good, move that energy. If anything's feeling stuck, use the breath to move the energy. Inhale and exhale. Take that leg back behind you. And again, let's do puppy pose. Stretch those arms forward. You're up on your knees. Pressing the heart towards the ground. And just rock a little side to side on the forehead. Relaxing the frontal lobe of the brain. Good, and scoot yourself back and just sit in child's pose. Take your arms alongside your body like you're hugging yourself really close. And just repeat the mantra silently to yourself. I am safe. I am loved. All is well in my world. Good, continue just silently. Three more breaths here. Going inward now. Feel how nurturing this pose is because you're so close to the ground. When we're feeling ungrounded, getting into child's pose is extremely helpful. It's very nourishing. Mind, body, spirit. Good, take one more big inhale. And then exhale, gently pressing back into downward dog. Walking it out. Good, maybe taking the feet dropping the heels to the left, bending the knees. Dropping the heels to the right, bending the knees. Maybe start doing that little thing where you lift your hand up if that feels good to you. So it becomes a little bit like a dance. Good, and then come back to downward dog. Raise the right leg up, inhale. Exhale, step it through your hands. And let's open it up for warrior two. Just take a look down at your feet. Make sure that the heel and the arch are in that straight line. That doesn't always work for everybody, but I'd say for most people it does. Make sure you can see your big right toe. If not, you need to press your knee towards the pinky toe side of your foot. Now in this position, I want you to imagine you could squeeze your feet towards one another to actively engage the inner thighs. Really strong in the arms, looking out over the right fingertips. Like you're looking into your future and you just know. You just know that everything's gonna work out. That you're gonna be a different person. You're gonna have so much more insight. Good, let's take the right arm under, left on top. Clasp your hands. This is eagle arms, or you can just grab onto either shoulder. And you're gonna lift those elbows up as you pull the shoulders down the back. Keep the legs right where they're at. Keep pressing feet towards one another, or pulling, I should say, without moving your feet. You're imagining squeezing the feet towards one another. Good, lift those elbows up a little bit more. Close your eyes. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Breathe into this moment. Good, inhale. Exhale, release the arms open. Take that right arm up and back, stretch. Reverse warrior. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Left forearm on the left leg, or you can take it down if you're a little more advanced in this practice. You can reach to I said left leg, but you know what I meant, right leg. Reach the left arm towards the sky. Or up and over. Good, inhale, come back. Straighten the front leg. Shorten your stance a little, setting ourselves up for triangle. Trikonasana, inhale the arms up. Exhale, reach out to the right and just pause, reach a little bit more, and then take that right arm down. The important thing to know about triangle is it's not about how low you touch that right hand to the ground. You actually want it further up the leg. It's more about how much you can lean back into that imaginary wall behind you. Good, keep breathing here. Keep a buoyancy in your legs, so don't get too rigid or locked in the joints. Good, take that right arm up and reach it out in front of you. Take the left arm around like you're holding a big beach ball. And let's hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let it go. Excuse me, so we're gonna attempt to do Ardha Chandrasana half moon pose. You may or may not have blocks at home, so we're just gonna do it without a block. If you have a block and need a block, go ahead and grab it. You're gonna take your right hand down about 12 inches in front of and just to the right of the right foot. Okay, and then I like to take my left hand on my hip. You can also do this against the wall. So yeah, if you have a block, you place it underneath the right hand. And then we're just gonna lift that back leg up and use your left hand to guide the hip open. Whenever you're ready, you can reach that left arm to the sky. Maybe look up at the hands, but that's like an advanced because you will probably fall if you try to do that. So good, and just breathe here really strong through that back leg. Back foot is really flexed. Nice adjustment. I saw that, Catherine. That was great. And then I made you lose your balance. Good. Take one more big inhale. This is so nice to open our hips. And then exhale. Just go ahead and float the leg gently behind you. Let's flow through a vinyasa. Or you can come into downward dog or child's pose. So feel out what your body needs in this moment. Maybe take stock of how each leg feels. Good, let's inhale our left leg to the sky. And then exhale, use your core strength. Step that foot in between your hands. Drop your back foot and open it up. Warrior two on the other side. Good, so checking your feet, heel to arch. Again, doesn't work for everybody, but for most. Make sure the hips are facing the long side of your mat. Make sure you can see your big left toe. If you can't see it, press the knee towards the pinky toe side of your foot. Pull up on the low abs a little bit so you're protecting the lumbar spine. Squeeze the feet towards one another to activate the inner thighs. Really strong through the arms, shoulders pulling down the back. Looking out over your left fingertips like you just know you've got this. Good, left arm under, right arm on top. Wrap the arms around, lift the elbows up towards the nose. Shoulders pull down the back. Breathe. Be mindful of your back foot and your front foot. You're pressing all four corners down into the earth. Good, just breathe long and deep. One more big inhale. Exhale, open the arms up. Turn that palm up and then reverse your warrior. Reach it back. Inhale. Exhale, side angle pose. Left forearm on the left leg or down to the floor. Right arm up and then over, or you can just leave it straight up. Good, breathe. Good, really pressing the arm into the leg into the arm. Inhale. Exhale, press the floor away from you as you come up, straighten the front leg, shorten your stance. Setting up for triangle here. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach out to the left. Left arm down, right arm up again. Don't try to take your arm all the way to the floor unless you've been doing this for a really long time. It's about leaning back into that wall. It's about trust. Good, keep breathing. Take that bottom arm up, top arm around like you're holding a big beach ball. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Good. Come down. Oh, I was gonna have you go right on back, but we have to do half moon on this side. Left hand about 12 inches in front and to the left. Right hand at the hip, just to guide it up, really strong through the back leg and the back foot's flexed. Right arm reaches towards the sky. And breathe. Stay connected to your breath. Inhale. Exhale, gently float that leg behind you. And let's just step together to forward fold. Just hang out here for a moment. You can grab onto the backs of the legs, pulling the head towards the legs. Good, feel that deep stretch through the whole backside of your body. Good, release that. Clasp the hands behind the back, let the arms fall towards the head. I like to move around a little bit when I do this. Get stuckness out of my shoulders. Good, release your arms down. Let's inhale and float all the way up. Good, and just kind of wiggle it out with your hips. See what new evidence your body has brought to you now that you've moved around a little bit. Does it need something else in this moment? And take note of how the body feels now. I'm trying to find us a new, different song to dance to. And we'll just start our little dancey dance. And just a little shaking it out. Tonight's class was a little more chill than normal because I feel like that's what we're needing right now. Maybe I'm speaking for myself there. Good, so just wiggle. Wiggle the shoulders. Shake the booty. And just let it free flow, whatever wants to free flow. So you can practice just that shaking motion. So you're just kind of shaking it out like this. Or you can turn it into more of a dance. There's no structure in it tonight. Just do what you feel. Get that upper body moving. I don't know why, but I always stay in one place. Don't feel like you have to. Move around if you want. All right, last little bit here. Shake out whatever is left. Whatever stress, tension, junk from the collective we picked up this week. Shake it out. Woo, nice, ladies. Good. Bring your hands to your belly to stand in stillness, closing your eyes. Just noticing how you feel. Good, and let's just start to bring it back down to our mats, coming into downward dog. Raise the right leg up And step that right leg through, you guys can't see me, into pigeon. So right knee to right wrist. Again, we're doing a lot of things that are getting us really close to the ground. Right knee to right wrist, left ankle. All of a sudden I've lost my words. Left ankle to the left wrist. I was like, did I say that right? That's been happening to me a lot. I don't know if you guys have noticed this in your own life, but I feel like since so much is shifting on a really high vibrational, energetic level, there's sometimes where I just don't even know. Like I've had moments where I was like, what just happened? Like, where did the last hour go? Like I was here, but I wasn't really here, but just like very strange things have been happening. Anybody else? Yes, I'm seeing some head nods. Okay, I see you. Okay, good. I haven't really said that to anybody, so it feels kind of therapeutic to know that I'm not the only one, because you guys, sorry, let's get into pigeon. See, there it goes again. I literally got lost on a hike I have taken several times, although I did take it farther than I normally do. I got lost. I was over an hour's walk from my car. I have no idea how that happened. That was on Saturday. It was the weirdest thing. I was just ended up in a whole other place and had to walk all the way around. Anyway, glad to know I'm not alone there. So let's just breathe into that. Let's breathe into that, knowing that we are here together as a tribe and that we are shifting in ways we're not even aware of. Our energy is shifting in ways we're not even aware of. And I do believe it's a good thing. I do believe it's us up-leveling in a lot of different ways that just can feel very uncomfortable or out of sorts. Good. One thing, I kind of got you into this pose without explaining a whole lot. Make sure that your hips are level. So you can always take your hand and place it on your sacrum, that flat part of your low back. And just make sure you don't want to have one hip leaning like this. You can't really see my hips, but if you've got one hip kind of, if you're leaning to one side, you need to adjust yourself. You can always stick a blanket underneath your right hip in this pose. Good. Let's take about 3 more breaths here. And just repeat that to yourself. I might be feeling a little weird right now, but there is a major up-leveling happening. I am up-leveling mind, body, and spirit. Good. Inhale, slowly press your hands up. This is why it's hard to do yoga at home. I don't know if you ladies do this, but I'm looking at my floor and going, oh, look at that little crumb. Look at that. So much better to not do it when you can, if you're kind of a clean freak. I'm like, how did that get there? I just cleaned. Anyway, side note, good. Press it up and back, shake it out. This is real life. Real life is happening. Good, shake it out, place it down, walk it out. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through, left knee, left wrist. Walk that foot forward towards the right wrist as much as you need to get a good stretch without the hips doing the sideways thing where we're leaning. Okay, so take the hand to the low back, make sure that the sacrum is flat. Inhale, lift up, open the heart, exhale, come forward into whatever feels best for you. Just make sure that the shoulders are away from the ears. Good, and just breathe into that. Breathe into that knowing. Breathe into that collective feeling, the collective that we have here, of being connected, of sharing a common purpose and goal, and of getting each other. Sometimes it's just so nice to just get each other, to just be around people that it's like, okay, I can just say what I need to say here. Good, we're gonna take about 3 more breaths. See if you can walk that foot forward a little bit more if the body will allow you to. Stay connected to the breath. Good, inhale, start to walk the hands back towards you. Plant the hands and just shake out that leg in downward dog. Good, and let's come onto our backs. Just hug knees into the chest and rock a little side to side. Plant the soles of the feet down and inhale, lift your hips, reaching the hips towards the sky. Good, exhale, release the the hips down. And for a deeper twist, you can cross one knee over the other. Otherwise, just take both knees to the right, scoot your hips to the left, and you can take the arms out in a T and just look out over your left fingertips if that's okay on your neck. If you're like me, you just heard some crackles and pops. That's always a nice little bonus chiropractic adjustment. I don't charge extra for those. Good, keep the shoulders down on the mat. Breathe. Good, inhale, bring it back through the center. If you're crossing, cross the right over the left this time. Otherwise, just drop the knees to the side for a gentler twist. Knees down to the left, scoot your hips to the right. Look out over right fingertips. Shoulders stay on the mat. Good, inhale back through center. Hug the knees to the chest. Lift the head up towards the knees, squeeze everything. Squeeze the head, the face, the feet, the hands, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, final Shavasana. Adjust your shoulders by lifting your shoulders up and placing the back down. Let the arms rest, palms up. Feet come out to either side. Just close your eyes, allowing yourself to go within. Beginning to deepen the breath. Beginning to wiggle the fingers and toes. Stretch from the tips of the fingers to the tips of the toes. And then just roll gently onto your right side and just give yourself a hug here. Thank yourself for taking this time to come to your mat, to get grounded, to fill up your cup, so that you can go be that light to all the people in your life. Inhale and slowly press yourself up to a seated position, rubbing the palms together. Pressing the thumbs into the sternum. Acknowledging that divine light that's within each of us. We're a little tribe today, but we are a tribe of awakening wild women. Learning to step into our power more and more every day, learning to manage all the different feelings and emotions and energies that are swirling around us. Learning how to be that consistent, stable light for ourselves and for others. And let's one last time repeat the mantra, I am safe. I am loved. All is well in my world. I am so safe. I am so loved. Everything is working out for my highest well-being. Bowing the head to the heart, recognizing somewhere deep within that truth. Everything is working out for my highest well-being. Take a big inhale and breathe into that. And exhale, let it go. Namaste. Thank you, ladies, for being present with me. Thanks for being here. And tell your friends, spread the light, spread the news. Trying to figure out a way to do this, to offer it to people that can't afford it right now. So maybe even just like a donation or free, and just tell people to show up. If you have friends that want to do something like this, just tell them to show up, and we'll figure it out later. Yeah, I just want people to be here and experience this and grow this. So thank you, ladies, and reach out with any questions you have. Namaste.
Thank you, Erin.
Thank you. Thanks for being here.